How are you? Tyler, great
Austin, nice to see you. What's up, man?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Thank you for having me.
My name is Austin Mahone, and Tyler might know me from YouTube, my music videos, yeah, and What About Love.
This is so
Really?
cool.
I'm not really sure how I feel about mediums. I've never had an experience with one before, so this is all new to me, and I'm just excited to get in there and talk to him and see what he has to say, and hopefully I'll make some sort of like a connection today.
Well, thank you for having me here today.
Thank you. I feel like I'm about to be taken on a ride.
Now, the general gist behind what I do is that I work as a clairvoyant, so I actually see information. When I sit down with a person, I basically get visuals that kind of come in flashes, and I basically have to take these flashes and try to kind of determine what they mean.
I brought 2 objects with me that belong to 2 people that I would like to reach to on the other side, if that is possible. So I'm just ready to see what Tyler can do. Maybe he can make something happen.
Gonna get nuts.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Do you have any objects for me to hold on
I
to?
do have a few
Okay.
objects.
Awesome. Perfect. And some of the people I bring through may not have owned this, but they might be connected, to some form of a connections. Mom's side is where I'm kind of feeling most of the energy. I'm not so much connecting to dad's side.
Yeah.
He's just zeroed in on,
Right off the bat.
yeah, right away, straight from Michelle's side.
And I have a woman who unfortunately dealt with cancer. On your mom's side, do you know of the woman who would have dealt with the difficulty with the chest?
I feel like that was definitely his grandma.
100% his grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandmother passed from cancer.
There's a reference to a woman or mother figure raising kids that weren't hers. There's a Mary association that she's having me highlight. I don't know why.
My grandmother, her name is Mary. I called her Mima. She definitely played kind of like that sort of like secondary mother role. That was like the first time that I've really lost someone close to me.
And then there's a reference to the hospital situation, but she did say that she wanted to be sent home towards the end. Do you know where your grandmother actually passed?
Yeah, I was at home.
Definitely.
So this roach right here belonged to my grandmother. I called her Mima, and she wore this all the time. So this was hers. The very last time I saw her, she was like, just always stay, that humble kid that you are, always be respectful to people. And she always told me to just keep on keeping on. I definitely think, she's with me, and I'm just, we're just gonna keep on keeping on.
Your grandma's highlighting another individual who would be living. There's a woman on that side who used to who used to sneak cigarettes. Not what you would expect of this woman.
You
Somebody,
think my mom's smoking cigs on the low?
she might be doing it on the low.
And ask anyone used to sneak cigarettes?
Has your mom ever smoked?
I don't think so.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to talk to her, but
Yeah, definitely.
it could be happening. But it's coming from
I'm gonna sit her
grandma.
down about that.
So Michelle's like, oh my God. Not that I know of. Yeah, right. Michelle's smoking on the low.
Do you have any other objects?
Yeah.
Perfect. So I will hold on to that.
One of my objects that I brought belonged to someone that had a big part of me living. That's all I'm gonna say.
There's an energy that comes through, but they acknowledge that they died way too young from their perspective, way young, as a younger person. I don't think this will make sense. I just want to preface this. There's a reference on your dad's side. I'm seeing vintage cars, funny enough, but I'm seeing cars working under cars.
Yo.
There's a reference to it. So if someone was known for working on cars, kind of coming from that level. Let me see.
Not that I know of.
Okay, let's look.
What did Dad do?
He used to work on cars.
That's what he's saying.
Ooh. Now I'm certain of it.
You're certain of what?
Certain of what's coming through with that specifically. Sometimes I can tell if I'm misinterpreting, but someone is trying to have me talk about the handyman, the man who would have worked underneath the cars. For whatever reason, I just see Dad over here and you over here. So I see you and your dad being separated, basically, in the way that this comes through. So this is kind of strange. To what extent has Dad been a part of your work?
Nothing.
Okay. Where's Dad living currently?
He passed away.
Oh, that would be it.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that you lost your father.
It's all good. Appreciate it.
If you don't mind me asking, what did your dad pass of?
He killed himself.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I mean, I cannot even imagine. what that must have been like. How old were you?
Like, not even 2.
Yeah.
So I don't even really remember that much.
Right.
People ask me, like, what's it like not having a dad, or do you wish you had a dad? Like, to me, like, it's no difference. Like, I didn't grow up with one, so, I don't really know what it feels like to have a father. So all I know is just, having a single mother and amazing grandparents. So I don't even know what that would feel like. But, this is like normal life to me. And this watch right here belonged to my dad, and my mom told me that he wore it all the time.
I believe that, when people pass away, we go through a process of understanding not only our life, but our death. And I've had many people who've committed suicide come through and acknowledge that though they went through a process of understanding their life more, that, they might have difficulty communicating just because there's so much to be learned about, what led up to those actions. And that can sometimes affect how someone will come through. But it doesn't mean that they're, that they don't love us. Even though Austin went into this reading hoping to connect to his father, the people that did come through really showed how connected his family was in this life and on the other side. And in that way, I think Austin takes away the knowledge that his family is watching over him and that he's protected. Well, you have, made an amazing life, obviously, an amazing career all on your own.
Appreciate it.
Mom and people, but I have no doubt that he would be so proud. Thank you so much
Appreciate it,
for
man.
having me.
No, thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
Bring it in, man.
Yes, absolutely.
After meeting with Tyler, I definitely believe in afterlife. I definitely am glad that I came here and talked to Tyler. That's crazy.